Okay, ma'am. Diksha, now you can start. In the meantime, they will join.
Namaskar and a very good afternoon to all of you. I hope everybody is safe and keeping well during these distress times. So, on behalf of School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies, I welcome the students of Postgraduate Diploma in Sustainability Sciences, January 2021 batch. We have with us Professor Shachi Shah, Director SOIGS, Dr. Jyotsna Dikshit, Deputy Director NCIDE, Dr. V. Venkatramanan, Faculty Environmental Studies at SOITS, Dr. Y.C. Kuman, Faculty at SOITS and Program Coordinator of this program. So, learners, you must know that sustainability science is an emerging discipline. It cuts across the conventional courses of studies and exposes the learners to intricate issues pertaining to environment, economy, social systems, and so on. The world today is confronted with several challenges, as we all know, related to climate change, withering economy, deteriorating health of the people, social inequities, which are growing day by day, of course, environmental pollution, climate change, biodiversity loss, and so much. So it is very important to look at all these issues from a very different perspectives. If we focus narrowly on very one perspective, it is not going to help. So sustainability science is actually about science of sustainability, which explains that how the different physical, biological, and the social systems are operating. But it is also the science for sustainability because it will enable you to form sustainable policies for a positive social transformation. So, keeping all these things in view, in 2017, the school launched postgraduate diploma in sustainability sciences, and with the hope that this program will enable the learners with the skills which are very much necessary to address all these issues. It will provide multitude of knowledge systems for a global change. We want our learners to be ready, and there are plethora of opportunities which are coming in the way. It will deepen your understanding regarding what is your role towards curbing all these issues. So, with the dedicated faculty members who are involved with this program at school and at university, with our always encouraging director SOITS, with the supportive NCID team under the leadership of Dr. O.P. Sharma, Director NCIDE, and of course, the vibrant and the dynamic program coordinator, I can assure you that it will be an enthralling experience for all of you. Actually, we will mutually learn from each other. And I just recall the words of Helen Keller, who said that alone we can do very little, but together we can do so much. So, with these words, I once again wholeheartedly welcome you all and hope that this will be a great learning experience for we people and also for you. And now I request our director, Professor Shachi Shah, to say a few words to our learners.
Thank you, Dr. Diksha. Good afternoon, everyone. I can see, excuse me, it is echoing. Uh, it's echoing, I think. No? So, good afternoon, everyone. I can see many enthusiastic learners, Bhupesh ji, Pradeep Bapat ji, Jyotsna, Sonu, Bhaskar, JD, Ankush Srivastava, Faiz Khawab, Bindya, Shivraj Sharma, Chitresh Kumar, Venkatesh Aki, and so many. So it's program coordinator of PG Diploma in Sustainability Science, Dr. Y.S.C. Kuman, Deputy Director, NCEID, Dr. Jyotsna Dikshit, my dear colleagues, Dr. Diksha Dave, Dr. Venkatramanan, and all dear learner. It's give me immense pleasure to welcome you all for this induction session of PG Diploma in Sustainability Science. I congratulate all of you for selecting a very important and very good course, which will be very useful for you Dr. Diksha has said that the world is confronted with many changes, many challenges. We know that the increasing population, urbanization, climate change, deforestation, waste, all these things putting pressure on environment and economy, and it is affecting the life well-being of this planet, of this universe. So understanding the concept of sustainability, how we can work as a knowledge force to improve the environment, to economy, the challenges we are facing, this course is very relevant, very pertinent, and very important. I will also like to congratulate you all to become a member of this School of Interdisciplinary School and a member of this IGNOU fraternity, which is one of the mega university with 3 million learners. We are having 21 school of studies, 67 regional center, and it is a university which is well known, and university which is having a very good infrastructure, and it has a good brand name also. Recently, I really would like happy to share with you that the university has recently accredited with NAAC A++, and we are among the very few university which has been accredited with this A++ grade. So I congratulate you all in this IGNOU fraternity. The School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies was established in 2007 with a view to provide a interdisciplinary research, study, and academic environment. In this, the postgraduate diploma in sustainability science is one of the very important flagship program of school of IGNOU, which is designed to empower the individual community to tackle the global critical challenges which Dr. Diksha has spoken about, which in coming sessions, Dr. Khumman will be telling you all about, and all our experts will be discussing about it. This program, I will not go in detail about the program. Dr. Khumman will tell you about all these things, and moreover, he has given me only 5 minutes. So in short, I will just say that this program focus on interdisciplinary nature, interdisciplinary connectedness with different type of, deals with different topics like economic development, sustainable development, as equity, equality, there is governance, etc., and all those. And it is like he will deal with all the objective, how the program was structured, how the program was developed, how the eminent experts, eminent personality of India were involved, but still involved, still they are involved in the development of the courses and delivery. The lecture he will be discussing about you. So once again, I welcome you all for this PG Diploma in Sustainability Science induction program, and I'm really hopeful that this program will help you to take a leading, or in coming time to take lead in tackling sustainability related issues. You will be able to provide sustainable solution, and it will be helpful for improving the quality of environment, and also for making this planet a habitable place, a sustainable place. With this, I welcome you once again for this program, and my best wishes to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, madam. It was very encouraging, and the students got an idea about the school, the activities of the school, the university, and also the backdrop of the program, that how the program was conceived and what all does it contain. Thank you so much, madam. I now request Dr. Y.C. Khumman, the backbone of the program, to tell you about the different courses, the delivery mechanism, and other important issues about the program. So please.
Thank you, Dr. Diksha. Let me check. So today I will come directly to the course, and here I am going to share you the process you are going to follow, the way we are following is a teaching learning process here in a brief. Details will come later on. I welcome all of you again on behalf of especially on behalf of the school. We're trying our best level to fulfill whatever the possible way to support you in the process. As you know, I'm sure you must be looking into our course structure. So we have in this course, postgraduate diploma in sustainable science, we have, as you know, 7 courses. 7 courses are theory and up to 4 courses. These are the basic foundation of this sustainable science. I will not go in detail about the tenets and principle of sustainable science over here. Today we'll focus, as I told you, I will focus on teaching learning process. Because what I learned, about to our team, since I am directly handling with this WhatsApp group and others, this group is very proactive, that themselves introduce among themselves, and they're sharing about whatever the way about the latest in this area of sustainability science, even before we start this induction session. So that is what I have seen. This may be this base may be the best base so far. Let us then, I will not go into detail, but what I want to share with you that when we develop this course, the major objective, I mean, whenever you join a course, we started to ask ourselves, what is the career opportunity? And simply speaking, without any hesitation, I can say to all of you, whatever happening in front of us, it is evidence that doing after a PG diploma degree that is also in distance education will not give you an opportunity, but we can say such kind of courses will help you, program will help you in getting better opportunity in your career. So this is what is the purpose of this course and this program as far as career opportunities is concerned. As you know, the area of sustainability is one of the dynamic area and one of the important area which the global world, United Nations and others is focusing on. So I will not go in details, right? Then when we look into teaching learning in the process, before starting that, I would like to share some of the what was happened, how it was started in a very brief. When Indira Gandhi IGNOU offers some courses, and this is different mechanism of process to induct or to introduce some courses, right? And you know that Indira Gandhi National Open University IGNOU plays an important role in educating the people in generally in India, even to increase gross enrollment ratio. Other than that, some of the things we do not see, and we lightly taken, but very important is that few of the courses which is available in IGNOU, which is highly specialized, and such courses is not available in other university or any institution across the globe. That is probably, we can say that of those in India, the sustainable science course which is offering in IGNOU is the only courses in India available in this in this university. So the course postgraduate diploma in sustainability science was designed and developed under the guidance of renowned scientist and father of green revolution in India, Professor M.S. Swaminathan. And it was started as a need-based program, and under his guidance, under his advice, the university established this particular, introduced this sustainable science course with an objective. When you talk about sustainability, to achieve sustainable development, we need the involvement of each and every section of the society in different horizontally or vertically to achieve this mass education or education by masses. So IGNOU is the only university which can achieve such kind of targets. So that is why Indira Gandhi National Open University, Professor Swaminathan advised the university to start such kind of sustainable science course. And when you talk about delivery, you must be wondering that why this PGT is not offering, means, as you know, as per IGNOU structure of delivery mechanism, you will find that we offer the program through study center. But in this case of sustainability science PGDHS, we are offering only at IGNOU headquarters. There are some certain reasons which I will explain later on, but the point is that when we are trying to find out counselors it will be very difficult to find out counselor is across the country. That's why with an objective to have updated or to share updated information in this area, academic materials and so on, we are offering this course only from the headquarters to fulfill the need of this particular discipline, sustainability science. And to make it more effective, the Indira Gandhi National Open University, who have is dedicated division, that is National Center of Innovation Distance Education, NCID, this center develop a particular specific unique platform to support that such kind of courses which needs more interaction with the student in a unique way. And that way we have developed web-enabled academic support system to give an effective web-based student support system. As I told you, IGNOU is only university in India that offer postgraduate diploma in sustainability, and of those BIAS platform that the student support system given BIAS platform, and this course is only one of the few courses which have effective utilization of this BIAS platform. Now, coming to the point that after post-enrollment, you are discussing each and every day, you are talking about how to get study material and so on in your WhatsApp group. That is, I'm very happy that you are interacting among yourself, introducing yourself. And today I want to share some of the, learning and teaching learning process where this will be able to answer some of the probable question in your mind. One is, as I told you, study center. When you talk about study center, after enrolling in a course, you are talking about the study center and how induction is going to happen, how study materials, I will get study material, how counseling session is happening. After that, you are thinking about assignment, you are thinking about examination, you are thinking about the project and certification, right? All these student support will be given by us directly through online, this web academic support system. Now, when you talk about study center, still after getting admission, you are confused. You always ask, sir, where is our study center? Here, don't confuse whenever there is requirement, whenever you're filling up the question, examination form fill up, wherever applicable. If there is a column for study center, you just mention that study center is IGNOU headquarters, right? So the point is that BIAS PGDHS, the school SYTS is academic study center, right? Then induction. Now, for other courses in IGNOU, we used to conduct induction at regional center level or study center level. Now we are conducting online, right? So you have an opportunity to interact with different learners of your batch, your peer group through this online across the country, right? That is, you started to utilize those platforms through WhatsApp group. That is the positive. That is what you learn. That is the opportunity we are getting. Then come to study materials. After enrolling, after you enroll in a course, if I'm a student also, that is very, we are enthusiasts. We are first is our question is that from where we'll get a study material, who will send it. When you enroll, then there must be two options. One is two options. One, you have to choose either of them. One is you can have soft copy and hard copy. So those who opted for soft copy, everything's available in BIAS portal. Those opted for hard copy, don't worry, because of pandemic in this time, there are some delay, but I came to know that through your discussion forum that some of you have already received the study material. So in the meantime, you will be, and those who opted for hard copy, they will get soon. And in the meantime, you can utilize our BIAS portal and you can use soft copy of that. Okay. Then coming to the counseling session, we are conducting counseling session the way we are doing to induction today, and you can check how we conduct the counseling session during previous batches you can check in our BIAS portal. Already access has been given to your email. Okay. Then other than this, we have interactive radio counseling session. We'll share through our discussion forum, through this BIAS portal from time to time. We have Gyan Darshan, and then we have Swayam Prabha channel 18. All this is an additional way of counseling session, right? Primarily, we focus on this regular online counseling session. In this session, we'll update whatever the possible way about different topic under this discipline of sustainability science. And don't think that this study material are outdated. Why? How to do that? Don't worry for that. We are taken care for those updating study material, all that thing through our online counseling session, right? Then second question come to assessment. How to assess? Now, we have two that component. One is theory courses up to course 17. That is 7 theory courses. Another is project. Theory courses will be continuous assessment. There will be one assignment for continuous assessment. Then weightage of that is 30%. Then term and examination, weightage of that term and examination is 70%. And at the end, you have to complete a project under the supervision of a supervisor or a mentor, right? In that project report, the assessment criteria will be 75% and Viva 25%. This is the assessment methodology. So then when we talk about assignment, then another question come in your mind is from where I will get assignment about this last date also, right? So you download the assignment from BIAS portal, latest assignment, right? Latest assignment is available there, and from time to time we will share that, right? Then now, because of pandemic, universities are accepting the soft copy, means handwritten scan copy. Then you have to send that handwritten scan copy in for this particular PGDSS. You directly email to us pgdss@ignou.ac.in. The details how to prepare that is available in the BIAS portal. All the instruction guidance already available there, right? You explore that, you will find out it. If you are willing to, if the situation improve, then you can send directly to us the hard copy. This is the address. So, but for the time being, we prefer that it is better to send by the scan copy if you have that facility. Then term and examination. There's certain question, a number of question is from among yourself asking, sir, this is annual examination or this is semester-based examination? Be clear that this is an annual based course. This is not a semester-based course. So you are eligible to give the examination after completion of 1 year. For example, in your case, you got admission in the month of January session, right? For the January session. So you are eligible to appear December term in examination. In the same way, if someone is admitting in a batch of July, then they are eligible to give examination after 1 year, means next year June term in examination. Because in IGNOU system, we have 2 examinations in years. We conduct twice in a year, right? Then examination centers. When we're providing online support system, then the first question comes to you, okay, this is online, whether I can give online examination. No, as of now, we don't have online examinations. Depends on the decision of the university, right? We are providing student support through online only, through this web-enabled academic support system, right? But other conditions like examination, others, same like other courses. So you can give examination anywhere in India in the specified examination center provided by the university from time to time, right? So you need not to worry for that. If you are sitting in Mumbai and in the time of examination, and if you are moving to other city, then you can give to that city by taking that approval from the consent division, right? Then theory, as you know, theory examination that I have already explained about weightage. Then project. Project, first you have to prepare a proposal. We have differentiation for this also. A proposal under a mentor, proposal has to be submitted to us. Then after that, after the approval of the project proposal, you have to complete a full report under a mentor, then you have to submit directly to the register student evaluation division. And nowadays, due to pandemic, university initiated to give an opportunity to the learners to upload their full project report in the an online centralized online portal. So what I want to say here is that our roles as a study center, as a school, and up to the approval of the proposal. After completion of that report has to be directly goes to the concerned division, evaluation division. Then Viva, as of now and in the future, I'm sure university will give us the flexibility to conduct a Viva online, because we are offering only to the study center and the former study center from the school. That's why we will conduct Viva online. Then you come, it's follows by results. Then and other additional, I mean, you know, now ICT and social networking, it's very strong across the world, right? So looking into whatever happening around the world, and as a student of sustainability science, we have to be updated in every sphere, right? So in that way, we're trying our best level to give best possible student support through online by our team in School of Interdisciplinary Transdisciplinary Study. We have Vyas portal promotional page. These are promotional page prepared in coordination with NCID IGNOU. Then we have, this is a study material, Vyas portal. You know, you will get study material over there. You explore today and find out how to utilize this Vyas portal very effectively. Then Dr. Jyotsna Dixit also, Madam also will explain today after my session. Last year also we conduct induction session in the same way what we are doing today. These are some of the images which we used to conduct online session in last few batches. Then we have this Twitter page also. We update our information over here because most of the students, learners nowadays, we are very active through this, social networking side. Looking into those, we are taking initiative to use such kind of benefit by utilizing whatever the way to, so that we can promote. In one side, you can promote this sustainable science discipline. On the other side, a student will be able to get that updated information related to this course, related to the university. Every year was very possible at the very first way. Then this is our Facebook page. You can like it. You can get this is our Facebook. This is also a Facebook ID, and this is our YouTube page. We have YouTube page. All the session will be upload here, and you can access. You can subscribe this YouTube page so that you can get an alert in your email. So this is about how we are offering you the best possible way to have this student web-enabled academic support system. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kuman, for telling our learners about the broad structure of the program and also the delivery mechanism. In spite of that, if the learners face any difficulty, we as a faculty in the school and the program coordinator, we are always there for any kind of help required, academic as well as administrative issues. If you face any difficulty at any stage, you are please free to contact. And regarding Vyas platforms, Har has explained that it is web-enabled academic support. That is a unique feature where at one stop you get all the access to the study material, to other learning resources, including your assignments and other important forms which are very much essential. We have with us Dr. Jyotsna Dixit, Madam, who is a Deputy Director at NCID. Madam, it would be a pleasure if you can come and explain about the nitty-gritties of the portal.
Thank you, Dr. Diksha Dave. Thanks a lot. Namaskar to one and all. And I welcome all my students, and PGDSS for Vyas is special to NCID also, because with the support of the faculty and the director, and specifically the program coordinator, Dr. Kuman, though initially this portal was developed by us, and this methodology we had introduced, but then with the efforts of Dr. Khuman and the faculty and director of SOITS, the programs which they are offering and the experiments which they are doing through this portal has become actually a very fruitful for other programs also, and is a kind of a role model for other programs. So for this, I would like to congratulate the entire SOITS team, in particular Dr. Khuman. So students, this is the home page of the portal. After this demonstration, I will be sharing with you a few links and even the links of the mobile app through which you can easily access this portal from your mobile devices also. So once you will log in through your Gmail account, this is the home page which you will see as it is being seen on the screen also. And there are certain quick references or direct links which have been provided to you. Say, for example, if you want to access the self-learning material, if you click this link, you are redirected to the self-learning material page. And this page has a description about the various courses and links of the materials related to the courses. Now, what we have done here is that we have created multiple media course content for you. So from here, you can not only access the PDF, your self-learning material in PDF format, but also, as Dr. Khuman mentioned, that the updated content in form of video lectures is also available. So for this particular course, MSD 011, you can download the PDF material from the course page, as well as you can view the video lectures related to various blocks of this course. And this is also followed by the PPT lecture. So you can also download the PPTs available here for your ready reference, for your revision. And then apart from this, I'm really happy to know that this batch is quite active, and before the induction you have started interacting, sharing materials and things like that. So maybe this section will further facilitate you in understanding the course material, the content better, and also to give you the latest information. So the links of web resources related to this particular course is also given here. And then there are certain video resources. These are additional to whatever the course material and the video lectures which you have on this page, which you can easily go through. So probably this is I think the first component which all of you will love to go through. And here you find that all the courses are provided. And like if I move to the second course, MSD 012, then you have the self-learning material, again the video lectures related to that particular course, then presentations, web resources, video resources, and things like that. So it is in a nutshell a complete course in a page, where whatever you want to study, if you want to study through a PDF, you can download it, you can study it from there. If you want to refer to the video lectures, you can look at them on the same page. Everything is available on one course page. The other important component of this portal is the web counseling section. Now, say today you are attending this counseling session, this induction program, the recording will be available here. And since your is a January 2021 session, so you will be clicking on the WC session Jan 2021, and here you will get the link as well as the recordings of the various sessions. Though we prefer that you participate in the live virtual session, because like right now we are telling you about the program, about the Vyas portal and things like that. But in the second half of this session, it will be an interactivity where you will be asking us certain questions, you will be asking us queries. So usually what we found out is that the students who attend the live sessions, there and there only they can ask the experts if there is any problem in the content or the lecture, or if they have any questions or query or any thoughts or even some idea to give about, they can do that right there only. Anyhow, so this is the web counseling component, which is again very important apart from your self-learning material part. And since you are the Jan 2020 batch students, so you have to click this WC session Jan 2021. However, I will be sharing the link of this particular section also with you. Then you have a project work. So this entire section is dedicated to project work related content. Like formats of the project is very important. Sample reports again is very important, because it gives you an idea that say if you want to choose a particular project, what will be the format to write it. And then if you get to know about some sample reports, then you also get an idea how to write about them. And then here you will find the list of the proposals which are approved. So according to your batch, the list will be provided to you in this way. So basically, as Dr. Koman also mentioned, that this is a portal that at one place you get entire everything, your self-learning material, video lectures, the lectures of the web counseling sessions, where your questions related to the project work, your assignments and things like that. Now, after the web counseling and the project work, assignment is another very important component and is an integral part of your program. So from here, as Dr. Koman mentioned, that yes, the guidelines, you can download the guidelines from here, as well as you can download the assignment from here. You can write your assignments. And as he mentioned, that as of now, you can send it through email. Then this we have the Gyan Dhara and the Gyan Darshan components. As IGNOU provides interactive radio counseling, so whenever Dr. Koman will be having a session through the interactive radio counseling, a link can be provided here, and you will already there was a session long back, so the link is given here. Similarly, for your session also, a link will be provided, and you can access through that link the interactive session and interact with him. Similarly, we have the provision of teleconferencing also. So whenever a teleconferencing will be held, you will be able to find the link and the timing and everything from here. Then there is another important section, the learning resources. That apart from the multiple media contents and things like that, if you are further interested in some kind of web resources or some important websites, so say for example, if you click out here, then you will see some important website which will be useful for you to get the updated and latest information related to your particular program, course contents, or things like that. Then this is the discussion forum component, which is an integral part of this program in the sense that it is an asynchronous way of communicating with you. And by now you have already been receiving a lot of discussions, a lot of mails regarding this. And here you can also interact with the program coordinator as well as the subject matter experts. You can ask questions. If you have suggestions, any ideas, you can give out here also. Say, for example, if you see in that there are some innovative practices which are being followed, or some best practices, or some innovation carried out in your society, in your area, in your region, then you can certainly share this through the discussion forum also. And after proper vetting, it could be shared among the other participants of this program. As well as there is this learners column. Basically, the purpose of putting the learner column here was that what we found out is that a lot of our learners are quite creative. And some of them I found in I think in some past batch, that there were learners who described this concept of sustainability sciences through a poem. So that was kind of the creative part in which was in them, came out through the form of a poem, where they are giving the subjective knowledge through poems. So there are certain students which we found that they wrote some research articles on sustainability sciences. So whatever, if you have things like that, you can share with us, and we will be happy to put it here to facilitate others also to go through the creative work which you do. And then this is the announcement section. So if there is any particular announcement related to your program, everything will be given here. You can simply check by clicking them. The announcement related to assignments, the announcement related to study material dispatch, everything will be available here. So I think in a nutshell, this is what about Vyas portal is. Basically, it is a single place where once you're logged in, you are assured that everything related to your course, your program is easily available to you. So this is what I have to share regarding the Vyas portal. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. And now in the chat box, I'll be sharing a few links which you can go through, and also the link of the Vyas app through which you can access your portal through your mobile devices also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jyotsna madam. Our learners must be excited to, use this portal and share maximum information possible. And the success of the PGDSS program delivery depends up to a large extent on the Vyas and the access to the resources that it gives. So that is something very informative, madam. So learners, now we are open to discussion. If you want to ask anything, if you have any queries, you can post either in the chat box or you can speak. We are available. If you have any doubts, anything coming to your mind regarding the program and other things, please feel free to ask.
If we need to reorder the books, so can we reorder the books again?
You order in the sense, sir?
Exam का होगा पूछिए ना.
So I want the books actually. While registering for the program, I missed to add the books as a part of my payment actually. Okay, so if I want to reorder the books for this program, can I do that?
In this particular, stage, it may not be possible. It will be very difficult.
Okay.
And moreover, I suggest, since we are learning sustainability science, it's better to reduce our carbon footprint. So even we are trying to stop the print material also from our side in the few batches. Whatever you are available nowadays for hard copies, those all printed, because in the beginning we printed a few more numbers. That's why we are available. Otherwise, we are going to promote this soft copy.
Yes, while registering for the program, that was my thought, why I need the books.
That is exactly.
Just to be sure, sometimes, okay, if I'm unable to go through the books or the online session for a longer periods, okay. So if I need to order, I think it is not possible now, right?
Yeah, it is not possible on the, better not to be.
Got you. Yeah, so that was the intent for me too. Yeah. Thank you.
I just wanted to ask a question. The Vyas portal is is related to the subject mainly. Is there an open source library somewhere where, probably IGNOU might have an open source library where, we could access papers and stuff like that. Do we have access to that through this course, or, is it limited? I'm not sure.
No, as of now, university is not starting such kind of library system. Subscribe. Otherwise, whatever openly available, free access is available with you also, with every one of us. But whatever, what you are saying is that subscribe one, paid one, it is not available, right? So anyway, don't worry. Since we are trying on our best level to update our literature, academic content through this discussion forum, and so we are sending you wherever any of the faculty, if we are getting any study material or any paper, latest publication, we used to share in through this discussion forum. Don't worry for that, you will get it. If you sometime you need, you can write to us. We'll try to get it and we will share with you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So this is Jayesh Thakur.
Good evening.
Yes. Okay. Yes. First. Yes.
So good evening, sir, and good evening, ma'am. So and good evening, guys, friends. So this is related to the examination schedule. Now, as we started a bit late because of this pandemic and all this one, so the examination will also get delayed, or how is the schedule?
See, as you know, this is not a semester based, right? And it is annual based. You are eligible to give the examination after completion of 1 year. And I'm sure the school will be able to give the full package of teaching learning process within this time frame. Don't worry for that. So since it is not semester based, I don't think so we may need to extend. If university has taken some initiative, that is different. But as a teacher from our school, will be able to complete that schedule of the teaching schedule before your examination. Don't worry for it. Okay.
Okay, sir. In addition to that question, now this you told that one there is not a online exam kind of thing considering this ongoing situation, and if it's continue, is there any plan to be for this online examination, or it will be offline only?
I clearly mentioned this is a very common question, not only from our course, from other also. See, this depend on, even IGNOU also depend on the instruction of Ministry of Education. If government is taking decision, university will follow. If not, when we university can't do anything. No, that is as you know.
Correct, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
So good evening. This is Johnson from Hyderabad. Just I want to ask you about that. This assignment, sir. Can we submit this assignment throughout the year? Is there any last date for this assignment?
See, there is tentative last date is over there, right? Those last date are indicative. Okay, these are tentative and indicative. For example, if you are appearing, because you are eligible to appear in the coming December term in examination, right? So you have to submit before that. So you can submit any time, but I always suggest in the past few batches that don't be hurry in submitting the assignment. First, you interact with our counselors, our teachers, try to learn ourselves. And the sustainable sciences co-generation, it is not about the certificate and others. So don't worry for that. Okay, you will have enough time. Let it reach up to 4 or 5 courses, right? Okay, clear?
So in addition to this question, just I want to ask one more question. If I take exam, this term and examination after 1.5 years or 2 years, I have to submit the new assignment again if that examination is delayed by me.
See, every year we update assignment, right? If you submit an assignment before update, it will, it will be taken for next examination if we have completely evaluation process. If I'm not, then if you do not submit, you have to submit the latest assignment, right? Are we able to clear what I said?
Yes, sir. And about allotting this guide or mentor for this project, when it will be done, sir? Just before these examinations only, no? Just before this term and examinations.
We do not allot a teacher. We do not allot a mentor. It is up to you. And you just first explore about that details about this project in our BIAS portal. Everything is clearly defined over there, right? And okay, our teachers over here in IGNOU, our team is ready to help you. If you have some other faculty and in our parent, in other your past university, and if they are eligible to mentor you, they are welcome. And if you are very difficult to getting mentorship or supervisor, you can approach us, right? We do not assign.
What are the eligibility?
That is all. Everything is explained over there. First, please explore. Please explore.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
This is Bhaskar. Hello, everyone. So my question is that, is it this discussion, that counseling session are being starting from, is it starting from, let's say, June? Then it will go till 1 year, that my course. So what exactly is it? It is not like a semester based. So it is like a whole year.
I told you, Bhaskar, it is an annual batch. It is not semester batch, and will give you best possible. That counseling session will complete all your syllabus before examination, right?
Okay, that will be completed within the time frame. Means the 1 year time frame which we have. Yeah. That will be completed within that time frame.
Yeah.
And regarding this mentor, if I don't get a mentor,
that we will discuss later on. Don't worry for it. We'll have separate session for project.
Okay.
First, my request to all of you is first, please explore the Vyas portal. Vyas portal was developed for the learners.
Right.
Everything you will get information over there.
Okay. Thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody else? So if there is nothing, we can wind up the session. I request Dr. V. Venkatramanan sir to please present vote of thanks.
Is that okay? Well, it was a wonderful session. In fact, Dr. Diksha Dave flagged off the discussion by stating the problems in front of us, the issues in front of us, and how the program of sustainability science can be helpful. And that was a wonderful starting point she raised. And I'm very thankful to the director, School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies, Professor Sachisha. In fact, she added upon all whatever Dr. Diksha said. It was a kind of icing the cake. She raised a lot of issues which is very, very pertinent in the present context. And the kind of the environmental issues that we are seeing around us, it is, it is the gravity of situation. We can learn it from that particular, the environment and particularly the newspaper readings. If you look at it, a lot of issues are there. And definitely there is a solution to solve those problems. And the solution is in front of you. It is the thought of sustainability, the thought of sustainable development. And in the words of the program coordinator, it is sustainability science. And Dr. Diksha also rightly said the backbone of the program, that what you call sustainable science, is definitely Dr. Y.S. Kuman. He stated in his own words that what all the basic things that is underlying in the program of sustainable science, and in that way, he is providing a well-structured pathway to achieve the sustainability and hence the sustainable development. And it was a wonderful session because the kind of courses he said very much. I'm also part of the program, but for the benefit of this session, and it is my duty to propose the vote of thanks. In that session, I would like to say that all the courses, what has been said and what has been discussed by the program coordinator and substantiated by the Dr. Diksha Dave and Dr. Sachisha, the thing is that it has been logically arranged. That is the most important point. When I say it has been logically arranged, that is, see, the Dr. Jyotsna Dikshit rightly said about the fundamentals of sustainability science, and thereafter other courses starting from the social ecological systems around us, the ecological economics part of it, and it's so nicely it has been knitted. And that is the most important aspect of the program. And very wonderful point is that through a tool called Vyas, that is web-enabled academic support system, the sustainability science has been brought on the same platform. And that is the most significant part of it. When I say that is the most significant part of it, is that keeping everything in the proper perspective. The issues are there in front of you, the program is there in front of you, and everything has been given in a very wonderful, possible manner, pragmatic way, Vyas platform. So that is how the system, the what you call, in the words of Y.S. Kuman, the teaching, learning kind of things. It has been very well kept. Everything has been structured properly. So wonderful. So it's a customary to say thank the director, School of Interdisciplinary Transdisciplinary Studies, Professor Sachisha, for your wonderful, the starting point. It was wonderful. The discussion was flagged off wonderfully. And definitely, Dr. Jyotsna Dikshit from NCID, the words are, really, because the way she said that, the compliments to our school, to the faculty members of our school, and the way she presented that, the one critical word she used, that is the role model, the program, the structure, the way it is presented by the program coordinator, and definitely the credit, goes to every one of us. The SOE is faculty, and definitely thank you very much for your kind words, Madam Jyotsna Dikshit, because that was wonderful. Because it is kind of appreciation and kind of a fillip to our growth. That's wonderful for your kind words. And as far as the participants are concerned, it is interesting because starting from Bhaskar, Raju, and many participants has wonderfully asked the questions, because the questions were again, it is not so, what you say, the questions were very required. I mean, the present day condition, if you look at it, starting from the way they write the assignment submission, the kind of problems they are facing it's wonderful. And definitely the participants, the other participants will be listening to the program, they'll be learning. And one last word is that every one of us, when you talk about every one of us, is cited that starting from the university, the faculty, and the coordinator, Dr. Diksha, and the director, everyone was saying one important point, that we are with you. When I say we are with you at every stage of your preparation, and even after that also, after you're completing the program also, we are with you. That's the word I wanted to say at this time, because sharing is caring. Yeah, my daughter said sharing is caring. But when I say sharing, our thoughts are with you, our actions are with you. So in that way, we are with you, participants. And thank you very much for being with us in this session. Thank you very much. And I'll sign off. Thank you. Dr. Kuman, sorry. I mean, you are the backbone of this program. But I'm very sorry, because definitely I can understand your, your actions and the way you put everything and the kind of presentation you had, this was so wonderful. I also learned a lot from today's session. Thank you very much.
It is because of our common efforts of our school. Before winding up session, I request all the learners come on the video, and we can have, it's our tradition, we can have a group photo. Please come. All are requested to come for a few 1 or 2 minutes. Please, whoever pause, please show your face. All are requested, please. Please. Chitresh, please. Please come on, please. Abhi the complete nahi hua hai lo. Okay, Abhi. Okay. Venkatesh ji, Janvi, Rutuja, Venkatesh, Rutuja, Chitresh, Kes Khoza, Krishna, Chelcha. Please come on. Please come on, Krishna. Okay, come on. It's beautiful. Please come on, others. Please come on. It's nice to see you all together in a screen. It is a wonderful experience. Dekho. Okay, thank you very much. Madam, I'm wind up.
Thank you everyone. It was a wonderful session, and it was very delightful to see you all also, and look forward to have a great time with you, interacting, sharing of experiences, sharing of knowledge. Till then, keep safe, stay safe, be healthy, and please take care of yourself, your families, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you.